Bueno, señores, una muy bonita entrevista con Zoltan. Eh, Vamos a esperar que se... Hola, ¿cómo estamos? Saludos de nuevo. Por acá estamos de nuevo. Una entrevista muy bonita con el maestro. Estamos aprendiendo pues un montón de cosas que pues yo personalmente no sabía de él, de su carrera, que había tenido un trabajo en orquesta, cómo fue el proceso de audición para entrar en el ensamble y todas estas cosas que él hace. Vamos a continuar. Voy a esperar que se conecte el maestro. Y ahorita continuamos con los temas que vamos a hablar. Ahorita son de, pues él va a conversar de la creación de su instrumento con Chagall, del kiss bone y la boquilla y el diseño de la boquilla, ¿no? Este, una vez que él se conecte, pues saludos. Eso es crema para los labios. Es que se me resecan mucho los labios y entonces aquí todavía está frío. Saludos a todos. Joel está por ahí, Fernando, este, ¿quién más está por ahí? Saludos. Pero la experiencia, lo importante de recordar es que Slocar fue una persona que básicamente lo inspiró a él a encontrar su propia voz, porque Slocar le dijo, bueno, pero ¿por qué no estás tocando con, porque tienes que confiar en ti, ¿no? Entonces eso es el detalle que no se le olvide ese detalle, pues que básicamente él lo invitó de nuevo. Saludos, Carlos. Slocar lo invita de nuevo. Mira, eh, pues vamos a esperar al maestro que Zoltan se conecte de nuevo y continuamos la entrevista, pero él va a hablar, el próximo segmento vamos a hablar de la escuela de trombón en, en Hungaria, pues en Bulgaria, y además de esto, es, se va a hablar, él va a hablar de las competencias y del trombón, del curso de trombón que hacen allá en Bulgaria. Así que, pues nada, esta gente no, ustedes no son serios, con ustedes no se puede hablar en serio, señores. De verdad que esto no está fácil. Eh, para los que estaban preguntando, ¿qué hay aquí? Lo que hay aquí es café, señores. Estamos, por favor, estamos serios, estamos serios. Ya llegó el maestro por acá. Ya llegó el Zoltan. Aquí estamos. Así que bueno, señores, continuamos con la conversa. Zoltan. So, yeah, people keep asking what are we drinking. I'm like, I just have coffee here, man. so, so anyway, um, so listen. So let's talk about the design of the instrument, the mouthpiece,
¿Estás bien?
and yeah. So chicos, vamos a hablar de la boquilla y del trombón, de cómo se construye y luego hablaremos del trombón bootcamp. Okay, go ahead.
So dirty mouthpiece. Right. Just I have I have one too. I don't know. So this is my signature mouthpiece.
Uh-huh.
This is Zoltan case made by Lech in Bremen.
Uh-huh.
And this is like how you call it, like a edelholz. It means like the clarinets are made from it. The wood, the
Okay.
wooden part, but it's really thin wooden part. And actually, this is a feather-light mouthpiece. I designed it.
Yeah, so I have a question. So you're saying that the mouthpiece is the metal is kind of thin, but also the wood part is kind of thin. And how did you come up with that idea, though? And how do?
I have, yeah. So sorry. So I had who it's I had a few mouthpieces, but I was always like kind of, you always kind of business in the shop, giving two of those to get the new this, and always with little money. So
Uh-huh.
the shop was helping us in Budapest. We always had a little business
Uh-huh.
to bring in used mouthpieces to get a better one. What we really was hip,
Yeah, 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 yeah,
and
yeah.
I played Shilky
Uh-huh.
51,
Okay.
and that was great. I liked it, but somehow I always thought that I don't have the low register, that mid low. I always kind of kicked back, or I couldn't
Mm-hmm.
get the E flat.
Mm-hmm.
And I was when I was coming from up, it's a bit closed down, and I thought, man, I just have to practice. But turn out I check another mouthpiece somewhere, and it just worked suddenly,
Mm-hmm.
and I was so surprised. Like, okay, so I thought it's my problem, but turns out it was just the shilke is famous from locking your lips
Yep.
on. So I had not much space to work with.
Yep.
He locks it down and then couldn't pull out the meat for the low register,
I know.
and I
Yeah,
didn't know.
I could
I
never
didn't
play
know.
Shilky.
Nobody told me.
Well, I
Yeah,
never
so
could play
nobody.
Shilky, so yeah.
So then I realized, okay, I've always been a fan of the wide rim.
The white rim. Uh-huh.
So I knew that and then I thought, okay, then I have to play on a thinner one. Never like Bach. Like Bach, it was always
Is
a
it
problem.
round? Is it round? Is it
It's
flat or
like
is it round? Uh-huh. Semi-flat.
it has a
Yeah.
little flat bit in the middle. Yeah,
Uh-huh. Okay.
semi-flat.
Semi-flat. Okay, 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 cool.
It semi-flat, but it's
And,
but
and
it's
what
yeah, pretty thin
and then yeah, yeah, yeah.
for
Yeah. Yeah, because
for
it
yeah.
helps with the flexibility. Yeah. My bass normal
Yeah,
mouthpiece is so is it what size
yeah.
is it? Is it close to 5G, 4G? Like oh what
It's
is
like a
it?
5G. It's a 5G with a I don't know if it's bigger or smaller, like a hint, like a touch smaller, I think, or bigger. I don't know now. It was specific numbers were really like
Yeah,
zero
yeah,
point
yeah.
zero zero something,
Ya, ya, ya.
nothing.
Chicos, es como una 5, él dice que es como una 5, pero es un poco complicada. Entonces, let me explain to them sort of
Yeah,
the idea. So, él dice que él tocaba con una Chirke 51, pero que él no sabía que a veces la Chirke, yo personalmente, yo nunca he podido usar, no me gusta la Chirke, cómo se siente. Esta boquilla le funciona a mucha gente, pero a mí personalmente no. Entonces, él dice que con el aro, con la Chirke, a veces cuando iba a registro grave, le costaba un poco. Entonces, así yéndose a registro grave y después empezó a experimentar y de ahí sale la idea. Y él dice que en Budapest él tenía, había una tienda que siempre estaban trayendo boquillas y ahí fue que probó otras boquillas. Él dice que a él nunca le gustó el aro de la VAC tampoco. Entonces, con estas ideas combinadas, él empezó y construyeron esta boquilla. Le voy a hacer una pregunta ahora al maestro sobre la madera y cuál es el efecto que siente él con la madera en la boquilla. So, Sultan,
yeah,
the wood in the mouthpiece, does it work like the type of, some people used to have, like Dennis Wick has a metal counterweight that you can put on the
yeah.
mouthpiece. It's
No, it
sort of
doesn't.
the, how does the wood work?
No, the wood works in a different way.
Uh-huh.
My approach was so just to know. My approach was always a design approach.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I never really came up with a genius idea. Oh yes, it has to look like that. It has to be that. It's like hit and miss. Try by like how you call it, like found by trial
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
just I think it's around 100 mouthpieces are in the like just touch no next touch no. So I was a lot of it was 2 years testing
Okay.
to get this specific one to work for me. Yeah?
Ok, él dice que esto fue un proceso bastante largo y él obviamente él estaba pensando, siempre estaba pensando sobre el diseño, él no está pensando en esto, sino que él estaba pensando más en el diseño, pero que él dice que pasaron por lo menos 2 años y muchísimas boquillas que no funcionaron hasta que encontraron esa. So you find the mouthpiece now.
Yes, yeah. Sorry,
Uh-huh.
just to finish that.
Yeah.
So imagine this. This is all is a design. So
Mm-hmm.
if the wood wouldn't be on, it would. This part is thin. So behind it is nothing.
Oh.
Is nothing, 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 nothing. It's like the Dunnyswick one with the very thin on the
Uh-huh.
front. It's
Yeah.
exactly the same. Behind is nothing. It's
Oh.
it's it's just the design. So behind it is
Okay.
air,
Okay.
and inside is like a jazz trombone, like a skeleton. Like it's just pipe, and the shape you have to inside. It's actually what you see inside
Uh-huh.
is that thin everywhere, like this.
Ajá.
It's a
Okay.
thin mouthpiece, very thin
Ya,
mouthpiece. Yeah,
ya, ya, ya. Ok, él está
it's very
explicando que,
light.
ya,
It's
que la
very light.
boquilla, el metal de la boquilla como tal es muy, muy, bastante, bastante delgadito, ¿verdad? Y la madera también es bastante delgada. Entonces, que es una boquilla, él dice que es muy, muy liviana. Entonces, que tiene mucha respuesta. Que si tú le quitas la madera, lo que vas a ver es básicamente vacío, pues, o sea, porque es muy delgado el metal, de modo que está hecha, I assume, el hilo, el aro también tiene es un poquito grueso, pero es un poco más delgado y tiene como que curva en la esquina, de modo que eso ayuda mucho. My mouthpiece is the same way. It's a custom brim, and it's not too thick, but
Mhm.
it's also like it has curves, so it helps with the flexibility, and you can play for a long time. I assume, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and this is and what other thing is, so it's like a skeleton mouthpiece. There are
Hmm.
some, I think there is a skeleton. It's called skeleton mouthpiece in Shilki. This
Okay.
could say it's like a jazz mouthpiece, or like a jet tone. What was really put
Yeah,
all
yeah,
the
yeah,
weight off,
yeah.
and so the wood this time works not like a megatone
Hmm.
part, or make it, or
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
big sound. It's not big sound. Weight makes the sound center.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if it's a lot of weight on something, it makes the sound center.
yeah, yeah.
But what makes the sound center, it shaves off the overtones. So
Hmm.
the less overtones you have, the more center the sound have. The
Yeah,
the more center in the sound is, the less ringing sound you have.
yeah,
The less you can really project.
yeah,
So something for something. So that's why it's always a play. How much weight should be. So when you see a big mouthpiece with like a brick,
yeah,
it's not necessarily gonna work. And a very thin mouthpiece is not necessarily gonna work because it's all over the place, and you don't really feel good.
yeah.
And so here, what the wood part, is,
Hmm.
so the wood touches only the shank.
Is that right? Oh,
It touches the shank, and after that, only behind the
oh.
the the
So it's
the
empty.
rim.
So it
Inside is
doesn't.
empty. Yeah, I also wanted to.
Oh,
I asked the maker. I wanted to do it like see-through plastic, and like put
uh-huh.
little balls in it. Just play and just to vibrate around. Yeah.
Ok, chicos, esto es bien importante. Él dice que la cuestión de la madera, cuando le ponemos peso, como la Dennis Wick, que tiene que le pones un peso a la cosa, o cuando las boquillas tienen que si megatón o son más pesadas, o como las Greg Black que vienen en medium regular, más pesadas. Él dice que es una idea similar, pero este no es exactamente igual, porque él dice que la madera no toca nada más al punto de la boquilla al final y en el aro. El resto de la copa, esa copa no toca el metal. Que él dice que en algún momento él estaba pensando hacer una copa de madera, de algo transparente, de plástico, y ponerle como que bolitas para que vibrara y todo eso ahí. Pero él dice que la idea es que a veces es un balance, porque a veces la gente cree que porque la boquilla es más pesada, puedes tocar más fuerte de todo esto, y no, es simplemente el peso o tener un peso, lo que hace es que el sonido sea más centrado y más concentrado. A veces si la boquilla es muy liviana, es difícil concentrar, entonces siempre es un proceso de balance. Entonces, ajá, go ahead.
So my idea was behind it that I like to have a mouthpiece that is really lots of overtone and easy to play. Like I go, and it goes, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it needs something to
Yeah, a little resistance.
and to equal out. So because you know what, that many different shape mouthpieces in the world. There are many,
Yeah, yeah.
and you can find the craziest looking mouthpieces. And the thing is, somebody's just go for design. Somebody goes for science, how the waves are transmitting through, how the mouthpiece vibrates, and
Mm-hmm.
everybody wants to equal it out. So obviously, sometimes the more weight is the to go for, or this
Mm-hmm.
Dennis thing. Okay, let's cut off the
Hmm.
overtones,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
then
yeah.
then it sounds equally everywhere.
Yeah.
And in this case, it's the same idea, just the other way around. Not put more weight on it, but just put a wood on it. What normally we know the wood would, if the wood is thick, it could kill the sound. If it's too much wood,
Mm-hmm.
it will not carry the vibration like a brass. That's why
Mm-hmm.
it's not a wood instrument; it's a brass instrument.
Claro.
If I put a very thin, just like a bridge, when you just, there is also a system that people put little metal connecting the body to the shank.
Mm-hmm.
It's a thing,
Okay.
so that to equal out the vibrations. So this is
Yeah.
pretty much it's in it. So let's say if I go a high register, other parts are vibrating, but because
Yeah.
of the wood, it's just
Yeah,
cuts a
yeah,
little bit off.
it's focus. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
So
get it.
it
So,
focuses. It's not good.
yeah,
You know where it works, where it doesn't.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
let me say something real quick, guys. For those of you who are just getting here, we had an hour session, which is live on the Escuela Trombón. It will be there for 24 hours. We talked about the beginnings of Zoltan in the nozzle brass, his career, his short career as an orchestral player, and all that. So it's important. If you have any questions, there's a lot of questions that I'm not going to address on this session because
Mm-hmm.
we already talked about it. So it's
Mm-hmm.
important that you guys know. Para los que acaban de entrar y tienen preguntas y no las respondo es porque ya hicimos una sesión de una hora en la cual hablamos de muchos temas, inclusive su audición para el ensamble, el nósil y todo este tipo de cosas. Y ahora estamos entrando en más información más detallada de la creación de su instrumento. Pero muchas de estas preguntas que tenemos acá ya se respondieron en la primera sesión, la cual la pueden encontrar en la primera sesión. El maestro está explicando que toda la cuestión de la boquilla es un balance, porque a veces tratamos, si le pones demasiado peso a la boquilla, hace ciertas cosas y nos, como que nos tranca la flexibilidad, o si la boquilla está muy liviana, es muy liviana, y que hay muchísimos tipos de boquilla y que, bueno, lo importante es que, bueno, pues, chicos, la primera parte de la entrevista está en Facebook ya. So the first part of the interview is on Facebook already. Entonces él dice que si le pones demasiada madera al peso, quizás tranca las cosas y mata el sonido. Entonces, por eso es que él dice que acá la madera toca en la punta acá y el final de la boquilla y está vacío el espacio en el medio y él dice que esto lo ayuda con la proyección y todo esto. So, Zoltan, let's talk about the
Okay.
horn. The
Yeah.
horn. Chicos, vamos a hablar ahora del trombón que él diseñó, que es un diseño muy particular. So, let's talk about your horn. And how did you come up with the design? I'm very interested on knowing the design of the valve and
Yeah.
how the crosses and the whole thing and the concept in general, though. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
So we all started with. I
chicos,
played. Yeah.
chicos, vamos a hablar ahora del trombón, muchachos. Okay. So go ahead, Sultan. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah. So first we got first I got another trombone and I played another model
Yeah.
for a while, and because we played that time the Trojan boat, so it's called the Troya.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just for that fact, but was nothing to do with much with me at what I was thinking about to do with the trombone.
Uh huh.
And then at one point, Carl asked me to. I think I think we are ready to make you a model. It was before. It was before the time that everybody got a model who joins the company. It was the
Okay.
time that
Yeah,
actually
yeah, yeah.
started to do. And so I was very much. I was a lot involved in the process, and
Okay.
actually I was very happy to test. I was a lot involved in testing about other friends' instruments. So I already filter out a lot of mistakes and don't do's in other models. Yeah.
Ok, el maestro está contando de que la boquilla es para todo, es la que le sirve. Él usa, obviamente, we have a couple questions that I'm gonna address right now. La boquilla que usa el maestro, como ustedes lo han escuchado tocando con el ensamble, con el nozzle, pero también lo han escuchado tocando popular y todo esto. Así que, señores, lo que están hablando y haciendo preguntas sobre si el maestro es izquierdo o toca mano izquierda, no, el maestro toca regular, como lo han visto en los videos. Esto es simplemente que el Instagram no tiene la aplicación para voltear el instrumento para que se vea que está tocando como está tocando. ¿Ok?
Okay.
Bueno, él dice que antes de que empezaran toda la colaboración en la Shagel con todos los artistas, con el montón de artistas y trombones que tienen, él fue uno de los primeros que Shagel habló con él para hacer el trombón. Entonces, la idea dice que él estuvo muy envuelto en el proceso. De hecho, que él dice que él ayudó mucho con todo el proceso del diseño. So go ahead, you can go ahead and tell
Okay.
us about the design and how that works.
So yes, again, it's like with the mouthpiece first. It was all like design. I always just joke if I can't play it, at least I have a good looking one. So why not go for the design to have something aesthetically I like it,
Yeah.
and I had the possibilities to do it. So I was really happy. Okay, so let's I was always making drawings. I'm drawing the design down, like a fashion thing. Like okay, so it should be this cross here, cross there. I wasn't really sure about the length of the pipe, so I just waited how it should look.
Yeah.
I made many funny designs, like crazy pipes go everywhere or stuff, and I back then it was the Hagman thing. So it was actually the whole thing was twisted. Yeah. So this was the other way around. So it was sitting up.
Yeah.
So when the pipe now when the air goes in, it goes straight here. Yeah, and goes around, and here it makes a loop here. Yeah, this is the old school rotary. But it used to be with the Hagman that actually crosses through.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that was the idea behind it. That okay, so I would like to have that when I push down the valve, it doesn't break down like now. The original idea was it goes through.
Yeah.
And then back. So and this little curve here made this extra turn. I call it the French horn turn.
Okay.
In here. So here was flow. When you pushed it down, it was go. There was no difference in playing. You didn't have this like, oh, I'm in valve. It was like playing another trombone in another key.
Okay.
And this part helped a lot. It was curvy. It was a little bit going down. And it was like more like a horn. It was the first one. I don't have it here.
No, it's okay. Yeah, but
so this was the main
original.
design idea, the original idea. Yeah.
Muchacho, él dice que la idea de la curva que tiene el instrumento, básicamente viene porque el trombón al principio tenía la válvula Hagman. Entonces, él dice que esta idea de dar la vuelta así, y él es porque el aire entra y no tiene interrupción, o sea que no hay como que cortes bruscos en los tubos, sino que todo está bastante en curva, y la otra curva que tiene allí, él la llama, parece una válvula de corno, que es básicamente porque el aire, en vez de tener los cortes bruscos que muchas válvulas tienen, a veces no, esto no tiene, está más todo curvo y que el aire no se para, y luego ese mismo diseño lo trajeron con el rotor. Ahora, la otra, hay otra, Zoltan, so the rest of the horn, you have a specific lip pipe, a
Yeah,
specific. Is there a specific thing? I noticed on your horn that the back, the tuning slide, though.
yeah,
There's no brace there. Chicos, le estoy preguntando, haciendo preguntas específicas sobre el diseño. Este, le estoy preguntando sobre si hay lead pipes específicos que Luces
mm,
recomienda. Y también le estoy preguntando que por qué no tienen los braces o las barritas que normalmente tienen las bombas de
yeah,
afinación y todo esto en el diseño. So yeah, if you can explain a little bit about
yeah. So
that.
I did it here down, and it was also my
Uh-huh.
idea to the
Yeah.
bracelets to cross them, and they actually cross inside them. So they cross.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
So if you
Okay.
see like a X-wing fighter from the Star
Uh-huh.
Wars, so
Okay, okay,
so
okay.
it doesn't touch on the side. So it only touches in the middle. So
Oh, okay.
that's the how you call it, the point in the trombone to keep it together. So that's
Okay.
how the trombone is safe. So it doesn't,
Yeah.
it,
And
it doesn't break.
yeah, and I don't also I bet that does when there's no braces, there's a lot of resonance, but having that brace in the middle adds a little bit of the focus of the horn. Because sometimes when there are no brace, the horn vibrates, but there's no center.
Yeah. So
So that
we were a
helps it.
lot
You
of debating about I didn't want anything, and they said
yeah.
like that can be dangerous,
Yeah, because it's
also
like
for the
to
stability,
yeah.
for the sound, but also physically
Yeah, yeah,
stability
yeah.
that you
Holding the horn, yeah.
yeah. So I thought, okay, if it's possible, I don't want any bracelets on the tuning slides.
Yeah,
So
because
give
it's
me
more open.
yes, give me that, and then of course it's like gold plated watts.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if their philosophies. I personally think it's not really brings anything on the table, but there are some philosophy. It's different materials can change slightly the sound. I'm always for you have to feel good on the horn. People will hear everybody's subject is subjective. Uh,
What about lead pipe? Is there a specific lead pipe that you use?
I don't know the
Or
technical
just
details. We call it P5,
okay, okay.
uh, and it's called. I think so in short terms to say it's a regular. So in between, it's not a long pipe, not a short one. It's
The
kind of
middle.
like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I would say
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it
Just
goes down
regular.
here.
Okay.
A,
Uh,
a
eh,
regular because of the it's you always lose. If somebody doesn't know it, you lose. So the short pipes are better sound, more open sound, but no focus, and the tuning is wobbly. Can be very
yeah,
bad tuning.
yeah,
The very
yeah.
long pipes are super focus, super tuning, but the sound is very very
It's very straight,
narrow, very straight.
and you lose flexibility. I feel like
Yeah,
for me
it's very it's
for
like yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
so the middle ground. It's like with the mouthpiece, big mouthpiece, super low register. So it's kind of the middle ground. Trying to find the
Okay.
middle ground.
Ok, chicos, él está hablando del diseño, que él dice que cuando estaban hablando del cuerpo del trombón, de las válvulas, él dice que él no quería ningún tipo de barras que unieran el trombón, pero una de las partes del diseño, él dice que hicieron esta X, ¿no? Que se conecta y se cruza, y que ese es el único punto de contacto que tiene el instrumento, pero lo hace como que el instrumento vibre bien y que mantiene el instrumento compacto. Y hablando de los lead pipes, él le está diciendo que él usa el lead pipe medio porque ellos tienen uno corto y uno largo. Él dice que personalmente él siente que el lead pipe corto te da un sonido muy abierto, pero a veces no es enfocado. El lead pipe largo te da lo opuesto. El sonido está enfocado, pero a veces te limita un poco. Y él dice que él usa el P5. Zoltan, before we go move on to the Hungarian trombone boot camp and talking about
Yeah.
the scene in
There's
Budapest
one
in the
more
trombone.
thing.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Sorry,
Okay.
sorry to
Yeah.
cut you. Next year is going to be an anniversary model coming out from
Oh.
this one because Schager is turning into 60. The
Mm-hmm.
company is going to be 60, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be July 40,
Mm-hmm.
and together is 100. So and we thought we will do something, and I'm going to have a retouch a little bit the design
Oh
and
wow.
make it there will be some play around with materials,
Uh-huh.
and a little bit the design will change, not much, but
Yeah.
maybe I'm playing with the idea, so there's going to be
Okay.
something special, and there
Mm-hmm.
will be probably we're just going to build a few because
Wow.
who knows.
Ya, ya, ya. Bueno,
Yeah, it's just a thing to do. Yeah.
chicos, bueno, para los que les interesa saber sobre el instrumento, Zoltan nos está contando que el año que viene van a ser 60 años, Shire, y como él va a cumplir 40 años, y son 100, van a celebrar en grande y van a hacer un rediseño, van a rediseñar y hacerle como que un upgrade, como dicen en inglés,
Oh,
al
yeah, well,
modelo, al modelo de él, y lo van a hacer ciertos
anniversary.
cambios
Yeah.
y va a ser un modelo aniversario, porque en total de los 40 años de él y los 60 años de Jagger son 100. Entonces van a ser como una versión centenaria del instrumento, así que bueno, estén pendientes porque hay muchos, Ángel Olivero, esa pregunta está en la primera sesión que ya está en Facebook. Para los que tienen preguntas, las que no estoy contestando ahorita o las que no las conteste es porque ya la hicimos y ya hablamos de eso en la primera sesión. Así que bueno, disculpen si no sientan que lo estoy ignorando, sino que simplemente es que quiero cubrir la mayor cantidad de puntos y tópicos posible con el maestro. They are saying if you are going to play a little bit for us, or if you like to. Some people want to hear you play, but I don't know. What do you think?
Uh, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I can. I can play. I don't know. I can. That my daughter might be sleeping now, but
Él dice, chicos, para los que están preguntando, it's okay, it's fine. Sultan,
I don't know if it's I can.
Sultan, it's okay. Chicos, la hora de donde está el maestro en Viena es un poco tarde y él dice que él ahorita no puede tocar porque está en su apartamento y su hija ya está dormida.
If
Para los que quieren escuchar al maestro, hay muchísimas grabaciones en YouTube y hay muchísimas grabaciones en iTunes y todo lo demás. Así que,
yeah, I'm lately working on the soprano, so that's why I could go. Yeah, so that's what I'm working at the moment, but it's not very tasty sounds yet.
yeah,
And
yeah,
this, so I have this kind of mouthpiece made from Adam Rappa, the Lotus
ajá,
trumpets,
ya.
and it's I'm all still testing it. So I'm just fooling around. I don't even know what I'm doing. Yeah, so
El
I'm
maestro
just
dice,
working on it. Yeah.
el maestro dice que ha estado estudiando el trombón soprano y que le hicieron una boquilla que todavía están como que tocando. Pero bueno, lo que quiero que sepan que bueno, que el maestro no va a tocar porque para los que no están informados, si ustedes buscan en el internet, la hora de Viena es un poco tarde y que su hija está durmiendo, entonces no la quiere despertar. Y esa es la cuestión que tenemos que entender a veces. Pero si quieren encontrar videos del maestro, hay muchísimos videos en YouTube y hay muchos videos en todos lados. So,
Yeah.
Sultan,
Wait,
let's.
I try to play the highest note of the day. I don't know. It's always different. Some
Yeah, no.
for the
What I
fan.
was. No, okay, go ahead.
Because sorry, just because it's anyway not loud. So
Okay.
yeah. So
Okay,
today's
sí.
is double high. C, I think, or Swiss Gold.
Oh, ok, bueno, ya está, señores. Bueno, muchachos, continuamos con la entrevista. Ahora la siguiente pregunta que le voy a hacer al maestro es sobre el festival que hacen en Bulgaria, de su... quiero hablar del festival y la competencia, y además quiero que el maestro hable un poco de la escuela de trombones en Bulgaria, que es una escuela hay un montón de trombonistas fenomenales de Bulgaria, y que quiero que hable un poquito sobre eso. Pues, um, one, Zoltan, can you talk to us a little bit about the trombone boot camp
Yeah.
and the competition? I think there are some people asking for the competition and the trombone boot camp.
So, the thing is, Hungarian trombone boot camp now turned into Hungarian trombone camp. The boot camp is on the naughty list of the Facebook notice words finder. It doesn't matter. It's just boot camp with military, and I don't know. So boot camp is off the list. So it's trombone camp. So it's now trombone camp. Hungarian trombone camp is idea of Matyi Sver. He's a phenomenal bass drum player, and actually we are childhood friends. We started together. We started together. The same professor playing the trombone, so we know as little kids. Little kids like kids, and so he came up with the idea of why not do like a little mini festival, invite a few guys, have a few students, and play all day. Have that's what the idea for the boot camp, that it's a busy all day kind of playing for let's say 3 days, of this, and it became we were thinking about the idea, and turned out Shagirl. I'm wearing the Shagirl t-shirt. Helped us tremendously and paid for hiring a building. Paid for getting this. Like his first help was 4,000 euros, so we could have this very modern building, big concert hall, studio, jazz club. We have everything together, and then realized that we actually could invite maybe another 3 artists or 4 artists, and have people in and play all together and just hang out for 4 days. I think we ended up having 4 days.
Ok, chicos, él está hablando de cómo los inicios del festival de allá que sucede en Bulgaria. Él dice que la idea comenzó de Matías Bier, que es un gran trombonista bajo que todos lo conocemos, está muy activo y excelente trombonista, y dice que ellos se conocen desde niños y que empezaron a tocar juntos básicamente. Entonces él dice que la idea sigue de que por qué no hacemos un festival, nos reunimos, hacemos algo, invitamos a gente y tocamos trombón todo el día, y claro que compartir, ¿no? Porque son amigos de hace mucho tiempo. Pero él dice que ya la cosa se convirtió un poco más grande porque Shagel decide donar 4.000 euros y ya ahí se convirtió el trombón el festival más grande, porque tenía un edificio increíble que básicamente tenía un jazz club, tenían acceso a una sala de concierto, hay muchas cosas, y ahí pudieron invitar a otra gente, y poco a poco se ha convertido el festival en algo bien grande, y que es una colaboración muy bonita y muy chévere el festival. Now, Zoltan, can you talk to us a little bit about the competition? Chicos, le voy a preguntar ahora sobre la competencia, especialmente la edición de este año, porque estamos en una situación, como estamos en esta situación virtual y en esta situación de la cuarentena y de que no se puede viajar. Entonces le estoy haciendo una pregunta sobre la competencia y lo que está sucediendo y cómo se va a hacer este año. So, can you talk to us a little bit about the competition and the process that you guys are doing this year, especially because we're in quarantine, and the whole virus process and the whole thing? how is it operating, and yeah, if you can talk to us a little bit about that.
Sure. So the idea of the competition, so the boss of the competition uh, is me, because of the festival we're doing with Mati. Mati is the boss, and then we realized, and I realized that most likely will be nothing from the festival this year because of the quarantine situation. And I thought, and we did kind of a competition once as part of the festival. And there, the first round was a video to send in, and we were choosing the finalists based on their videos, the festival, and played live final rounds where we chose the first three prizes. And so this year, I thought, okay, we can't do the festival, but we could do a form of competition was completely based on sending in videos, and why not just based on one round? So sending in a video in so send in a video, play what you like,
Yeah.
and we are going to listen to it like a sent-in video. So your best version, what you want, or for the possibilities you have, send in a video, we listen to it, and then you might win something nice. So this was the idea. And then I asked Mati what he thinks about it, and he liked the idea. And it would be great to keep in mind that there is a festival, actually. It's not happening, but we're doing now just the competition.
Yeah, just to keep it on the map.
Just keep it on the map, yeah. So that's great. And I said, I asked around who would want to listen to it. So have a panel. So we can actually advertise, oh, this guy is on the panel. It's nice to play. Because
adds more pressure,
give it a little bit more shine for the whole thing. And then I sent it out, and then was the horn hangout with Sarah Willis, and there were all the other trombone players, friends, and new friends. And then I just asked a few ladies and guys, and all answers came back yes. So I was so surprised how everybody's happy to help.
Yeah.
And we ended up we are having 25 people on the panel.
Wow.
That's
a lot of people. Okay.
Bueno, you know, like from Alesi Lindberg, Niels Landgren, Wycliffe Gordon, you know, Charlie Vernon, you know, Ben Van Dyke, Bram Totema, Martin Shippers.
Wow.
I don't know if you just
Bueno, Chico, él está hablando de cómo surgió la idea de la competencia. Él dice que, bueno, ya habían hecho una en vivo, pero como este año estamos en cuarentena y todo esto, él dice que, bueno, que él se le ocurrió la idea y estaba haciendo una sesión con Sarah Willis en el Horn Hangout, y resulta que habló de la cuestión y dijo que, bueno, él se le ocurrió invitar a alguna gente para que fueran parte del jurado, pero bueno, el jurado terminó siendo 25 personas, está en toda esta gente, desde Joe Alessi, Christian Nimmer, Charlie Vernon y un montón de gente impresionante, ¿no? Granatema, Ben Van Dyke. Entonces él dice que porque está muy chévere y pues bueno, obviamente todas estas superestrellas en el panel, y él dice que a él le importa, fue importante que él una ronda, él dice que envíen lo mejor que tengan y de la mejor manera que lo puedan grabar. Zoltan, I don't want to take too much more of your time. I have a couple more questions for you.
Yeah, that's all right.
So, the one question that I have is the trombone school in Bulgaria. You guys are there
in Hungary.
In Hungary, yeah.
Yeah, in Hungary.
Bulgaria. Yeah. I'm like mixing. In Hungary. So, so many great players.
I don't know what was in the water, but a lot of us are turning 40 this year. All of these guys.
Yeah.
Or they are almost 40, or just were 40 a year ago, or in a year they will be 40. There was this time, so everybody was starting playing the trombone earlier or later. but let's say I was 12, but somebody was 10, somebody was, I don't know, and they started playing, and so it would be the beginning of 90s,
Mhm.
so 1990s, and I think the school we grew up that you have to be the best to have a chance of doing
Yeah,
anything on the
yeah,
instruments. And by luck, we were just talking about it with Machi. We had in the school, we had like what, 4, 5, 6 trombone player. Everybody is really good.
yeah,
but as a kid there, I thought it's it is what it is. So that's
yeah.
the level. So I have to be better than them.
Right.
But we didn't know that a few years later they were not that good players anymore, or I don't know. But
Hmm.
in my mind, everybody was like going for, okay, who plays first in the band? Who plays this chamber music? Who plays which? And we always very competitive,
Yeah,
uh, and this kind of this that Hungary was oppressed because of communism and socialism. So
uh-huh.
it's the mentality is like in sports that, okay, this is my moment to show that as a Hungarian I'm as good as anybody else. And because of my parents were talking to me like that, my grandparents. So the
Yeah,
mentality, I think, stayed that we are small but strong kind
yeah,
of mentality. I think many countries could relate to that,
yeah,
being oppressed. And okay, this is the way. There's a box game, there's a soccer game. That's the thing.
yeah.
Then you'll go like, okay, like we are as good as you. Uh,
Sí. Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
everybody, so competitiveness was always very, very big
Yeah, but
in the
also
country.
it seems like it's very a very healthy competition. You guys are friends, all of you. So,
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, so it's good. It's like
I don't
motivation.
like Mochi really, but yeah.
So,
But
chicos, let me translate this part Él dice que hubo algo sucedió, dice que la mayoría de estos trombonistas, grandes trombonistas de Bulgaria que están ahorita pues triunfando básicamente, tienen la misma edad, tienen 38, 40, y que él dice que cuando estuvieron en la escuela había mucha motivación porque entre todos pues se ayudaban y se motivaban unos a los otros. Entonces, él dice que siempre, y también él dice que como el país estuvo en comunismo, habían pocas posibilidades, entonces era como que una manera de ellos demostrar lo que tienen, ¿no? Si tienen algo en particular, pues lo quieren demostrar y querían hacer lo mejor posible, y por esta razón, pues hay tantas cosas. So, Zoltan, chicos, le voy a
yeah,
preguntar, hay un video muy famoso de un amigo en común que tenemos, Zoltan y yo, y que tiene una serie de videos, Marshall Gilkes o Marshall Jelks, tiene una serie de
jokes, yeah.
videos de online trombone lessons de
Ah,
Marshall, y hay una sesión donde Zoltan está en casa de Marshall y toma una clase con el hijo de Marshall, con Ethan. So,
yes.
le quiero
He
preguntar
he calls
qué
me
aprendió él de
he
Ethan,
calls
del
me
hijo de
the he
Marshall, de sobre la boquilla. So, what do you think? What did you learn from Ethan on your online
I
trombone
think
lesson?
I learned that less is more
Uh,
is one thing I learned, and just take it easy, and better don't do it at all. That's what I learned.
Entonces,
And
el Zoltan dice,
And Eden calls me the Mr. Trash.
Mr. Trash.
Trash. Yeah, because
Bueno,
because I played with his trash. We were
ah,
track. We
yeah,
were
yeah, yeah,
playing with him,
yeah.
and I was feeling like, oh, I'm taking the trash away, and it's like, oh, so you are the Mr. Trash who takes the trash to the track, and I said, yeah, sure, why not? And since then, it's
Mi-
Kukashbachi in Hungarian.
oh,
Kukashbachi, Kukashbachi, because Marshall's wife is
Marshall wife,
Hungarian.
she said, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I talk to him Hungarian.
Oh, yeah.
So he calls me Kukashbachi, the Mr. Trash. So, it's
Ok,
very funny.
chicos, sobre esa clase, él dice que es muy importante la clase con el hijo de Marshall. Y si no han visto el video, es un video comiquísimo donde Zoltan agarra la boquilla y está Marshall y el hijo de Marshall ahí al lado con la boquilla. y empieza a decir, no, no, no. Entonces él dice que él aprendió mucho del hijo de Marshall, que hacer a veces con menos, mientras menos esfuerzo hagamos para tocar, es mejor. Y que también el niño de Marshall, que se llama Ethan, lo llama él basura, el señor basura, porque él estaba jugando con él con el carrito y en búlgaro le empezó a hablar y lo llama como el señor de la basura. Entonces lo llama señor basura desde entonces. Así que bueno, on that note, so listen, thank you so much, Zoltan, for your time. It's been so nice
Thank you
to
for
talk
having
to
me.
you,
That's great.
and I know that we've spoken a couple times with Marshall on the phone when Marshall has been in
Yeah,
Budapest, and but someday we have
yeah,
to meet up and have some beers. So hopefully soon,
yes,
and
please. Yeah, yeah,
yeah. So
that would be
thank
great.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah, chicos, le estoy agradeciendo al maestro por la entrevista, por tomarse el tiempo de conversar con nosotros y contarnos su historia tan bonita y compartir detalles de su carrera y de su vida que pues personalmente no conocía, ¿no? Entonces ha sido un placer de verdad tenerlo acá. Sultan, thank you so very much for your time and for sharing with us uh, part of your life that I didn't know or that we didn't, a lot of people didn't know, you know? So it's very cool.
mm.
A lot of people were asking about warm-ups and stuff, and I think that all that stuff is online. We don't need to talk about that. We can, you know, we can talk about it some more time, but I think it's important to know a different side of you that it's cool
Yes, of
about the
course.
design and how you think about and feel about music and personal stuff, which is, I think that's one of the greatest things about this
Yes,
awful
yeah,
quarantine
definitely. Yeah,
situation. You know,
yeah.
we get to connect, even though this through a screen. We have a bunch of people in South America watching us live and talking to you. So I just want to say thank you so much. Oh, by the way, one
Thank
more
you.
question. I hear you like to
Yeah.
cook. I hear you like to cook.
Yes,
You're a great
yeah.
cook. De
Oh,
chico, el
I don't know if
maestro es
I'm
un gran
great, but
cocinero. So what's your specialty? Like Titus, one more question and then I'll let you go.
okay. So of course, as a Hungarian, I have my signature goulash is the stew,
Uh-huh.
making the beef stew. You know, goulash is my thing.
Goulash.
I do it in my own way, and research how to grill, pre-grill stuff, and how to add everything to turn it into a perfect, yummy comfort dish. And
Uh-huh.
my girls, I love it too. So that's
Okay.
that's
Okay,
that's one I go to. Like okay,
él dice que una de sus especialidades es el goulash, que es un plato tradicional de Bulgaria, y que él tiene
and lots of
sí,
paprika.
mucha paprika y todo esto, pero que que es un plato muy tradicional y que a sus hijas le gusta mucho, entonces él siempre lo prepara, que ese es como que uno de sus platos, pero sí, el maestro también disfruta la cocina. No, we have to say that I've been posting a lot of my cooking too during this quarantine, and a lot of people are like, oh, there's a lot of trombone players,
Ah,
they
okay.
can cook, you know? So, yeah, so anyway,
Oh, that's good. That's good to know. We should talk about it. There's a cookbook will come out for the trombone players,
I know, like I'm
and it will
supposed to
be
send
all
my
constructed.
recipes.
Me
Yeah.
also, I didn't. I forgot, but it's going to be a big book, and many. I recommended
Bueno,
also many guys, and
yeah, chicos,
so this.
bueno, para que sepan, hay un libro que es va a salir con recetas de trombonistas. Somos 62,
Think
62, right?
yeah, it will be it will be a lot of recipes. I think it's sliding in the kitchen or something it's
Ajá,
called now. I don't know. Was the
exacto.
last
Mira,
last thing.
chicos, hay un libro que va a salir ahora que está creando un señor que está en Cincinnati que se llama Sliding in the Kitchen, como que deslizándonos en la cocina, que va a ser, hay muchas recetas de muchos maestros trombonistas, incluyendo a Zoltan, incluyéndome, estoy yo ahí también. Va a haber muchísimas recetas de cocina. Jim Markey está ahí, ¿no? Jim Markey, there's a lot of people, like
There's
60
a lot of
something.
and actually and the cause is that the money comes in from selling the book. will go to commission new music for trombone. So it
Este
goes to our
proyecto,
literature, trombone
ya.
literature.
Muchachos, entonces la idea de este trabajo del libro de cocina, de recetas de cocina hechas por trombonistas. Somos como 62 trombonistas que estamos allí. Zoltan está allí, estoy yo y un montón de gente. Hay 62 personas. La idea de este libro es que los fondos que se recauden de la venta del libro, de las recetas, va a ser destinado a nuevas piezas, a encargar nuevas composiciones para trombón, tanto para trombón tenor como para trombón bajo. Entonces, ese libro va a estar buenísimo. Habemos 62 trombonistas incluidos en ese libro de recetas, que va a haber de todo allí. Así que bueno, muchachos, eso está buenísimo. Así que bueno, muchas gracias una vez más a Zoltan por su tiempo y gracias a todos por mirar la entrevista. La entrevista va a estar en Facebook también, en la página de la Escuela de Trombón y Latinoamericana. So, Zoltan, thank you again so very much for your time. It's been great to talk to you again. And yes, you reminded me I have to write my recipes and send it to
Yes, please do
yes.
that. And
Yeah.
please, everybody, check out this. I'm sending the onlinetrombonecompetition.com. Please, everybody, check it out. We only have so far one sign up from South America. Only one sign up from the many. So,
okay. When is the deadline?
Deadline is 1st of June. Deadline.
Okay.
But we will wait a couple of days. But we will do
okay.
like 3-4 days. We will for sure wait for the latecomers.
Chicos, es bien importante esto. Para nosotros los que estamos en Latinoamérica, el maestro acaba de enviar un mensaje. Él dice que hay un solo participante que envió su audición para la competencia de Latinoamérica. Entonces, en junio es la fecha límite, pero él dice que por favor que anímense y envíen todos los videos y participen en esta competencia. No cuesta nada, simplemente graben un video con lo mejor que tengan allí en su casa, sea un teléfono o un video o audio, como lo pueden hacer, o busquen amigos que los ayuden. Es importante que aprovechen estas oportunidades que los maestros están creando y se exponen, y es una gran oportunidad para pues darse a conocer con estos maestros. It's a very amazing opportunity for them to let them, the people, the judges,
express themselves. And we will put the videos on our YouTube channel, and there will be a like for a week, and who gets the most likes gets the audience award. So that's a good thing too.
Muchachos, esto está súper interesante. Él dice que todos los videos que se envíen, que le envíen a ellos como parte de la competencia, ellos lo van a poner en el website del Festival de Trombones, y esto va a ser por votos, o sea que el público va a votar. Entonces, bueno, chicos, los dejo. Esto estuvo súper interesante. Compren el libro cuando salga. Muchas recetas buenísimas allí. Anótense en la competencia, inscríbanse en la competencia. Zoltan, thank you so very much, my friend. Hopefully we'll get to hang out sometime soon, have some beers, either here or there or here. Oh, your daughter. Oh,
yeah, she's going to sleep. Yeah.
All right, my man. Well,
okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Take care of yourself. Thank you.
Yeah.
Gracias,
you too.
chicos.
Take care.
Nos vemos. All right. Take care.
Bye.